Meanwhile, at the LAPD and Greg's office, Claire is looking out the window thinking. Just as Greg came in, and Claire turned and saw her husband just as he closed the door. Not to worry, love. We're gonna find her. You know, I cannot even believe this is even happening. Our precious daughter is out there in the world without our protection, oi. And as Greg came to his wife is, don't you dare think like that. And as he arrived, one way or another, I am not stopping till I bring her home safely. Meanwhile, at the Graham Java Cafe, Simon's finished giving the customer his chains. Have a good day. And as he got his drink and turned and walked away. And as Simon in turn turned and head to where the office is, and went in, and as he sat down on one of the couches thinking, I don't know when I ever be back. And as Simon has the flashbacks of him talking to Caroline. You want me to come with? No. They say specifically family only. Besides, we're gonna have one of our own here soon. And as the flashback ends with someone knocking on the door, and it's Jessica, who Simon saw just as she came in. Everything okay, love? Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the hallway, Angela is putting books in her locker. And as Isabella and Biggs came to where she is, and arrived just as she saw, look, before you say anything, I'm fine. Of course you are. And I get how you want to honor our nephew's send-off by having it here and all. Come on. Who am I to think that Carol or Steve will ever agree when it's their call in the end? It wouldn't harm asking, now would it? Well, I can't till they get back here. I have an idea in case they say no. Meanwhile, in Howard's classroom, Howard's sitting at the desk reading papers. Just as someone came in, and Howard looked up and saw. Well, look what the wind blew in. Is that how you greet your sister/colleague? And as Howard got up and went to where his sister is, and as they hug each other, and pulled back. Gretchen, actually it's Maya. Well, Maya Wilson, good name. It is. Anyways, how's that mansion you and your family are staying in? Well, some of it. Big house. Now on about you. How are you really? Meanwhile, in the hallway at Ricky's locker, Gwen is looking at all the flowers, candles, and monuments of Ricky. And as she has flashbacks of Ricky making sweet love to her at the hotel. Soon, the flashback ends with Rachel and her friends approach and stop and saw what Gwen's doing. Should we see if she's alright? No, she shouldn't be alone in this, and she's not, because she got me. Anyways, I see you two lot later. And as the girl and guy went and walked away while Rachel head to where Gwen is and arrived. I can't imagine going to Paris was the last time I saw him. I miss him so much. And as Gwen turned and faced Rachel, who saw, I know. And as Rachel began hugging Gwen, and as Rachel held her sister in her arms, meanwhile, at the Preston Ridge Manor in the living room, Denise and Mark are making out. Till they pull away. I cannot believe we have this entire house to ourselves. Yeah, it was a bonus sending Maria along with all the more reason to proceed with patience, my friend. We can't just grab, why the hell not? We've been planning this for months now. Let's not stress out about this when we can relax. Come on, I take us upstairs, lead the way, and as Mark followed Denise, and as they went out of the living room towards the front of the house, and arrived and went upstairs, just as Linda and Wayne both came in, with Wayne closing the door. It's been long since we walked through these doors here. Yeah, we have to do a lot of damage control, and as she turned and faced Wayne, considering that Jan is missing and all. You really think my nephew has kidnapped her? Meanwhile, at the LAPD and Greg's office, Claire and Greg are talking. I can't believe we even took her with us to this party in Paris. I mean, what the hell were we playing at? Stop that. None of us knew that it was going to happen. Still, we could have prevented it from happening, yeah? And as someone knocked on the door, come in! And as an officer came in, and Claire and Greg saw, what is it, Ellie? There's someone here who insists on seeing you. Oh, what a surprise. Send him in. And as Mimi came in, and Claire and Greg saw her, I heard what happened and I want to offer my sincere apologies. And I was kind of hoping if there's anything Frank and I can do. Yeah, you can stop all the naive talk and tell me where your son got my daughter. Meanwhile, at the Graham Java Cafe in the office, Jessica and Simon are talking. And as Jessica went and closed the door and turned and came back to where Simon is and sat on the couch right by him, I've been rambling on about how much I miss my girlfriend when I'm sure she wanted you to come and offer your support in this. Yeah, I feel like we're thousands of miles apart from each other. You'll see each other again. How's the cafe faring? Honestly, it's kind of slow since the New Year's and all. I see. Now why do I get the feeling there's more to tell? And I know there is. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the hallway, Angela, Isabella, and Vince are talking. And what idea is that, must I know? Yeah, I'm also dying to hear that myself. Alright, if you both must know, it involves our dad, who can pretty much persuade anyone, yeah. But it's our brother and his wife decision in the end, and where now, I'm not guaranteed that it may work. You're making it sound like it would. Look, and it's Angela closed her locker. I'm going about with my idea. We can't always have our dad fight our battles, but we can at least try. Enough! We're getting nowhere with this. There you are, and as Damien came to where they are, and Angela, Isabella, and Vince saw him just as he arrived. Is there something going on? Meanwhile, in Howard's classroom, Maya and Howard are talking. My life is doing good. I have everything I need and so much more. You don't have to pretend and all. And I'm not. Can't my own brother be in my corner and be happy for me? I can't help but be worried about this. If I've known you'd be like our parents, I would have gone to them in the first place. Fine. I'll leave it. Thank you. For now. So what brings you here? You're looking at the new biology teacher. Meanwhile, in the hallway at Ricky's locker, Gwen and Rachel are still in a hug. And as they pull away and face each other, any word on our sister Jan? Still searching the canvas. I can't believe I know. I think the same person who killed Ricky must have kidnapped our sister because she might have saw what happened. That does check out. Not that it matters since I got word that the authorities here isn't gonna do anything to pursue. What? This man killed and kidnapped? Yeah, it happened in Europe, which is out of the jurisdiction, meaning our mom and dad, well mainly our dad, is on his own. She's right, and as Courtney and Sean came to where they are, and Gwen and Rachel saw. I tell you, if I see Thomas in my sight, I will end him. Not if I end him first. Meanwhile, at the Prestonbridge Manor and Gloria's room, Denise and Mark both came in making out, with Mark closing the door, and as he led Denise to the bed, and her wife just as she stopped and pulled away. What is it? This looks way too damn easy. Don't go cold on me, especially the fact that we've been sleeping together for months. Thanks for the recap. Hey, you know I got your back, yeah? Yeah, of course you do. And as they continued to make out, just as Mark got Denise on the bed and took off his shirt, and Denise did the same thing, just in time for Mark to get on top of Denise and begin to make sweet love towards Denise. Meanwhile, downstairs in the front area, Linda and Wayne are talking. Look, I never implied that. It's Claire and Greg and those fools always looking for someone to blame whenever their life goes up-down. We fit the bill clearly. Yeah. Luckily, Justin, Nate, and Annie are elsewhere for the moment, just like Elizabeth, Lucas, and Chad. I don't understand to why Thomas, Gloria, and Holden were sent to England with you know damn well the reason. In order to get what we want, we gotta plan this very closely, because it won't be long till all the kids, including ours, will be joining the common legacy. And together, we'll destroy the competition. Meanwhile, at the LAPD and Greg's office, Mimi, Claire, and Greg are talking with Ali there, who turned and went and left the office. Seriously? You think my son has your daughter? He was missing during the time of your daughter's appearance. Yeah, I get it. What I don't get is, how do you both assume that it's me son? Were you lot keeping tabs on him? Because last I checked, there's more to how and why your daughter disappeared, unless she did a runner for the matter. Obviously, you really don't know my daughter at all. She's only 14. Plus, there's a matter of Ricky Graham's murder, which puts your son as the prime suspect of it, based on what grounds? Oh, right. Because they had a little brawl in the hallway? I'm afraid it's a lot more than that. Because your son made a verbal threat to, and like I said, speculation because of a personal vendetta you lot have on our family. And now you're trying to pin this on my son? You know what? Second thought, clearly I have wasted me time here. Please excuse me. And as Mimi turned and head out. But before she left, Ali stepped in front of the door. And as he closed it, locking her. Meanwhile, at the Graham Java Cafe in the office, Jessica and Simon are talking. There isn't anything to tell. Alright, I'll leave it for now. Anyways, since you're here, you mind picking up a shift tonight since, well, with your girlfriend in England and all, sure, no problem. Good. You are really doing me a solid here. How's school faring now that, oh my god, I gotta get back and Simon got his stuff and got up. Wait, aren't you on shift now? I was covering for someone who called in sick this morning for a few hours, but I have to get back. Go. I got this. You've done well. I'll see you later. And as Simon went and left the office, just as Jessica got up and went and closed the door. And then she turned and headed to the desk and arrived and got the phone and dialed someone. Yeah, it's me. I'm calling to cancel my flight. Yeah, I'm gonna be staying here a lot more than anticipated. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the hallway, Angela, Isabella, and Vince are surprised by Damon's arrival. Come, don't keep me in suspense here. Out with it already. I think your girlfriend should tell you, Isabella, it's fine. And as Angela came to where Damon is, I wanted to ask my brother and his wife that we could hold Ricky's send-off here, since he was a legend here as well, playing varsity basketball and football. I don't think they would mind that. You see, I was telling everyone here before you got here that our dad can help make it faster. How does Gwen feel about this? Oh my god, that totally reminds me. You are an incredible boyfriend as I know it. Well, thanks. And as they begin kissing each other and pull back, I gotta go find her. And as Angela went past them, as she continued walking down the hall. Meanwhile, in Howard's classroom, Maya and Howard are talking. Wait, did you say yeah? Once the overall shock wears off your face, you'll be seeing me a lot more than you know. Biology. Yeah, I did say that. I know. The same subject you barely passed when you were in high school. This may be hard for you to comprehend or believe for the matter, but I studied biology relentlessly when I was in college, and so much more. Well, I'm proud of you, sis. Just wait till my wife hears. Please don't tell her this. You know we tell each other everything. No, what I'm saying is, let me be the one to tell her if you respect me as your sister. By all means. And as Maya turned and went and left Howard's classroom. Meanwhile, in the hallway at Ricky's locker, Gwen, Rachel, Courtney, and Sean are talking. Okay, let's not get too excited. We don't know where it's taking her. I feel helpless because it seems like that family has gone wrong. Not even close. Okay, let us all just cool down here because getting all wind up isn't gonna solve squat. She's right. And as Angela arrived to where they are, and Gwen, Rachel, Courtney, and Sean saw her. Gwen, you mind I talk to you alone? Sure. And as Gwen and Angela went and walked away, while Rachel, Courtney, and Sean watched. And as they faced each other, after school, I'm heading over there and asking his parents on where that bastard of a son is. I'll go with you. Oi! And as Vanessa approached to where they are, and arrived just as they saw her, I can't help but overhear, never mind that, noticing that a lot of you are plotting to see my parents. Not gonna happen.